Hey everyone, it's Ashley here from Ascension NXT, and today I invited Jess to do the full moon reading with me. I was feeling called to do this, so I don't know. I haven't been doing my full moon readings, or I think I skipped a few months, and I only do them when I'm feeling called to, so definitely feeling the pull. So I'm going to post a picture of the layout, but I mean, let's just start, I guess.
So let's just say, bless you.
Thank you.
I usually read runes. I forgot my runes today because I was teaching them a class about them last night, and I left them in my special carrying box. So Ashley is letting me borrow her rune deck.
Yeah, this is kind of a thing that just like happened. Jess was at my house, and I was like, I need to do a reading, and I guess you have to do it with me. So here we are.
Hey, how are you?
All right, so the first card that came up is the Page of Cups.
Oh my god.
Which connects to water, emotions, dreaming, empathic ability. But in this deck particularly, I feel an emotional happiness, or just a feeling of contentment with this card. And I feel like that's going to be the energy for some of you with this. There's a lot of different energies going on with this moon. We tried to record the reading before, and we were all over the place, so...
I just want to say, before, when we tried to record it, I was using her stone runes, and we're like, oh, let's try the cards this time. I'm just going to tell you right now that the cards that are coming up are the same as the runes that came up the last time. Are.
So, hey, you should light that white candle. I like to do readings with a candle on. So,
yeah, so along with, I feel like it's going to be similar, obviously. Those cards are the same, and then, okay.
Yeah, I already pulled the cards. I just like, let me pull cards and see if I should do this reading, and I felt really pulled to doing it. So, then we have another energy coming in. So we have the Page of Cups, which is like a more gentle energy, a more dreamy energy. And then next to it, we have the Strength card. And these are two different decks here. So I have the Alice in Wonderland... the Tarot in Wonderland deck. That was the Alice card. And then these are the Starman Tarot by David Bowie. So all the Starman cards are really intense, which honestly is probably the energy coming in is really intense. Yeah. But what we're dealing with here is more
I feel like
passive.
This is going to be representing the energy coming in. Mm-hmm. It's harsh. It's quick. It's coming in fast. It's inevitable, so try not to fight it, in a sense.
You got the lions there.
This rune actually... So now, with the Strength, though, I feel like these two go with the Strength card. We have Freya, and we have the Protection rune. So this is all about strength, feeling safety, things like that. But also, when I pulled was Rodeo. So Rodeo is all about decision-making and kind of like knowing your way. It's a journey, and you don't always have to know the way. Just knowing you're on it is knowing the way.
Great, you cut me off.
I'm sorry, I apologize. Keep going.
So where was I? Yeah, so like when I pulled these cards, I was like, oh, the fucking Ace of Wands just feels like it doesn't belong in here. But I'll get to that in a minute. So the Death card is very interesting because it's upside down, and it's kind of next to, and you'll see when I post the picture, it's next to like the Page of Swords, the Strength card, and then we have the Princess of Swords. So this represents to me right now the simplicity of the energy that is going on. Don't try to read too much into it. Don't try to take on things that you can't handle within this week. I feel like this energy coming in may make you feel like, oh, I really got to charge forward and I have things to do. And it's more about the decisions that you need to make than the things that you need to do physically. So you don't want to get lost in the things that you feel you need to do because the energy might be so intense. You need to connect with that energy of like the Page of Cups, which is just more calm and passive, and really think about, hey, what was my intentions from the beginning of this year? What was my intentions when I had this big transformation of 2019? It's like going back and settling in with your intentions before really pushing through. I feel like the pushing through is the energy that's coming in more towards like the Leo season, because we have a lot of lion stuff here. I don't even know when Leo season starts. I know it's in August or maybe the end of July or something. I'm not a fucking astrologer. I don't know. But yeah, there's a big sense here with the cards that I pulled that there's going to be energy that comes in, and it's really going to try to make you think that what you're doing isn't right, because it's not. It doesn't have like this grandiose kind of feeling. It doesn't have like this big, I don't know, this, what would the word be for that? Like this
aha moment?
like an aha moment, or it doesn't feel big, but it is. I think that's what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of masked energy that's good, though. It's good coming
right
in. Like, you feel like it's nothing,
but people are gonna think, yeah, it's not enough, like, oh, that's not enough. I gotta go towards the bigger
that makes a lot
thing.
of sense to me,
I gotta
too.
go towards the thing that looks like, all I keep hearing, and I was hearing this when we were doing the video, all that glitters isn't gold. All that glitters isn't gold. So there may even be some people that are like, oh, that's not, no, what you're thinking, you can't do that, that's just stupid, or that's not going to be enough, or like, you need to go down this road because this is the thing that's going to get you the most attention, or going to give you the most money. And I feel like that's that energy that's like
gonna take your arm off.
Yeah, I guess.
Well,
right,
that's something to go with the Norse stuff. But anyways.
Well, what else are you going to say?
Well, no, because these cards, so now I don't read cards, I read runes. So, like, what I'm feeling with this, the void is the not really doing anything, kind of just waiting in that space right now, like, wait for the stuff to come in. Don't charge
do the little
forward.
things.
The little things.
Yeah.
Like, now, if you look at this card, in the void, what is it doing? It's circulating. So it's kind of just moving the way it's supposed to. But then, we got Fenrir. Fenrir came up. So now Fenrir is the wolf that took off Tyr's hand. He's big, he's bad, he was trying to take over things, and they had to put a stop to it. So, like, to me, this feels like the energy you're talking about coming in, saying, it's not enough, you gotta do this, it's big, big, big.
Yeah, big, big, big.
That's what I'm feeling with this. But I think the strength and knowing and like making the correct decisions for where you are at this time.
For you.
Like, don't let other people's opinions alter what you feel is best for you. Or even energies, like.
I feel like with this energy, it's like the smallest things are going to be the biggest things in the end.
Yeah. Yeah, like, without the glitter. Like, now I keep seeing, like, a gift wrapped in, like, the comics section of the newspaper, and that's going to be way better than the big thing with the bow.
This is even the Six of Pentacles, so this was under the Page of Cups, and I feel like this is like you can even see Alice's face, like, oh, that's all that I get. That's all that's there, and it's really not. It's being patient and kind of just waiting it through.
Yeah, and I think that, and this came up too as a rune the last time. So this is Bracana. It's all about growth. It's all about birthing of things. So, like, you got to give it the stages it deserves to grow.
Well, then we have the Empress card, which goes with that. So the Empress is all about fertility.
Yeah, this is totally about birthing and fertility.
Yeah, Bracana and Empress are totally, like, the same kind of energy. That's all feminine energy. So in order, yeah. It's just letting it be. Watering the seeds, waiting for it to grow. The big things are coming, because right next to the Empress is the Wheel card. And if you know anything about the tarot, it's the Wheel of Fortune.
Oh my God!
And look at how, with these two cards together, there's lots of vibrant colors. Lots of colors of the sun. Lots of colors of joy. You're not going to feel burnt out when these things come in. You're going to feel ready to accept them. You're going to have the energy to accept them. Sometimes when big opportunity comes in and we don't have the energy to take it, that's when we're really fucked.
Yeah.
That's when we're like, oh my God, can I really do that? I don't even think that I can handle that right now. If you kind of pull back a little bit, don't pull away fully. That's not what it's saying.
Yeah.
It's saying keep doing the work, but don't overextend yourself. And don't jump into those things that you're not really knowing what they are. Stick with what you know right now.
Yes.
And this card really confirms it too. It's the Two of Swords upside down. You already know what the fuck you want. There's no decision, bless you, that needs to be made. You already know.
So make the right decision and stick to that. Yeah, because I'm getting a lot of like, don't second guess yourself. Just kind of like be with it.
And I feel like the Ace of Wands is coming after all of this too. That's the transformation. I feel like that's like August, September. The fall is going to be a time for like another shift coming in. And there is a shift going on now, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling that it's going to be something massive that you feel.
No,
I
I
like, oh,
like
that's it. You know, that's
and
all.
that's okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't always have to be big. It doesn't always have to be.
I think that's expected when people are doing this work. They think that everything is going to be like this big epiphany thing.
Ta-da. Yeah. Sometimes.
But it is. It's just you're not seeing the full effects of it now.
Yeah, it's the underlying factors that are working right now. You're doing the physical work, and now the other layers are starting to catch up. Let them catch up, and then you'll move forward. Definitely.
And faith. That's another card that
And
I pulled.
Odin.
Having faith that you're in the right place. Staying calm. And that connects with the Page of Cups. All right, I think we're done here.
Yeah.
That was a fast reading.
Yeah.
All right,
like
subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Check out the events. When are you posting
On
this?
Ascension NXT, probably tonight.
Tonight? Okay. So Monday night, we're going to be live on the Ascension X page doing a shopping event, which should be pretty interesting because we've never done that before online. So tune in.
Yeah.
7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Bye.